From the Cronkite Studios in downtown Phoenix, this is Cronkite News.
The Senate voted to end the 3-day-old government shutdown today. Arizona congressional leaders are weighing in on the decision.
Plus, Arizona's governor is taking a stand against the opioid epidemic, pushing the legislature back to work to make a new law.
And creating harmony in a world of division, how music is bringing together children and families from both sides of the border.
Cronkite News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Cronkite News on Arizona PBS. I'm Fortessa Latifi.
And I'm Chancellor Johnson. Thank you for joining us.
The U.S. Senate voted today to end the 3-day government shutdown as Democrats dropped their objections to a temporary funding bill. The bill will keep the government open through February 8th. However, today's vote will not officially end the shutdown. The Senate is voting now to grant final approval of a stopgap spending bill, and then it must be approved by the House. Arizona Senator Jeff Flake participated in the vote and says the bill must be approved by one final person as well.
Ultimately, the president is going to need to get on board in order for the House to vote on it. The House still very, much more so than the Senate, relies on the backing of the president.
Flake also spoke today about what this decision means for Dreamers. He said they hope to find a deal for DACA by March 5th. Flake says he thinks they will be able to do so, but it would not be a permanent solution.
Other members of Arizona's delegation are talking to Cronkite News about getting the government back up and running. Cronkite News reporter Shelby Lindsay is live in our Washington, D.C. bureau.
I spoke today with Arizona Congressman Tom O'Halloran, a Democrat, and Paul Gosar, a Republican. While both disagree on how we got to a shutdown, Gosar said DACA should have never been a part of the discussion. Both agree the process has to work better going forward.
We're here. Let's get some assurances that we're going to be able to have a transparent discussion for the people of America and for a body that's supposed to be able to deliberate on the core issues that America faces and do it in a way under regular order that allows for that transparency to occur and for inclusion of the American people.
We got to make sure that we right the ship in the Senate so that we're actually passing appropriation bills like the House has done. You may have your qualms and problems with the House, but the House has actually got its job done. It passed a budget and the 12 appropriation bills.
O'Halloran and Gosar may have a chance to put their words in action sooner rather than later. The deal being voted on today extends the budget for only less than 3 weeks. Live in Washington, Shelby Lindsay, Cronkite News.
Governor Doug Ducey called a special session today to bring up legislation over the opioid crisis. Ducey hopes to decrease the overdose death rate. The governor's proposal limits doctors from prescribing more than an initial 5-day supply of pain medication. It also boosts regulations and adds $10 million to help uninsured people get addiction treatment. Ducey spoke on the proposal at a news conference earlier today.
Our plan is based on data and medical research. It represents a months-long citizen and stakeholder engagement process. A lot of work has gone into this, and the result is one of the most thorough, thoughtful, and aggressive pieces of public policy we've seen in years.
Other provisions include new training requirements for doctors and arrest protection for people who call for help for an overdose.
The anniversary of the Phoenix Women's March brought thousands to the state capitol. We have team coverage, taking a look at the march 1 year later and one group who is fighting against violence. We begin with reporter Amani Stevens, who takes us to the streets of the march.
This is for women who are tired of being overlooked, underpaid, underrepresented, and overtalked.
It's a new year for the Women's March in Phoenix, and the cheers, chants, and crowds gathered again at the state capitol.
Today, we are taking a stand for women's rights. And when I say women, I mean all women.
At this year's march, the organizers wanted to spread the message of March to the Polls.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It's Lisa's Rich first Women's March, and her teenage daughter is part of her reason for taking initiative.
I have responsibility to show her that you just can't let things happen You have to stand up for what you believe is right.
Chanel Poe, one of the speakers at the march, says you can do that at the polls.
I believe that we are moved to start looking at policies, practices, and behaviors that we can start implementing into our government.
Rich supports that movement and says she plans to help organizers with encouraging people to vote this year.
Really disappointed in the direction of the country.
After last year's presidential election, the focus has shifted for the Women's March in Phoenix. It's about marching to the polls and increasing voter registration for local government.
Local politics is really important. These ballots are going to be full front and back, and it is essential that we vote down a ballot in our local elections.
Poe says that increasing the representation of women in power, society will win.
And when we are not at the table, unfortunately, we are on the menu.
Run for election, run for offices.
In Phoenix, Imani Stevens, Cronkite News.
Police estimated about 22,000 people attended the march.
Violence against women has been at the forefront of the news lately, but Native American women are significantly underrepresented in discussions of these social issues. Reporter Emily Richardson explains how Indigenous women use the Women's March to highlight their concerns.
I attended the Phoenix Women's March yesterday, and what was different about this year's event is that the committee that planned it included several Indigenous women.
Today, we are also marching for the many Indigenous women and girls we have lost.
Women from the Native communities are using events, such as the Women's March, to help empower and bring awareness to issues in their communities. This year, the group Honor Indigenous Women was leading the path at the Phoenix March. The Indigenous March was organized by Naylene Jean and Evie Reyes Aguirre to shine light on issues Indigenous women face in society.
We are at the highest rate of assault, and we face the highest rate of violence by 10 times the national rate.
In 2016, the National Institute of Justice released a report saying more than 84% of Indigenous women in the United States have experienced violence in their lifetime. One of the biggest issues faced by their community is the missing and murdered Indigenous women crisis. According to the National Indigenous Women's Resource Center, Native women are murdered or go missing at a higher rate than any other ethnic group. Jean says her own personal experience with violence and sexual assault motivated her to become a leader in events like the Women's March.
I don't want any other Indigenous women to feel like their voice can't be heard.
March attendee Fiona Deshini is hopeful that rallies and protests will help get the conversation started about problems facing Native Americans.
Today brings me a lot of hope because a lot of more Native Americans are coming out and actively protesting and seeking out their rights.
Their group is appreciative of how inclusive the march was this year and hopes the community continues to recognize issues faced by Indigenous people. In the Media Center, Emily Richardson, Cronkite News.
Today is the 45th anniversary of the Roe v. Wade decision to legalize abortion. Marchers took to the streets across the nation this weekend in a bid to stop abortion. Cronkite News reporter Adiana Bustos found some pro-life Arizonans who traveled all the way to the nation's capital for the March for Life.
Emotions tend to run high at politically charged events like the March for Life. But Alexander Spieldenner said he and his friends from Gilbert are bringing a new emotion.
I think that we're continuing to break the stereotype of, very angry pro-life people, because that's not who we are.
Thousands are gathered here at the March for Life, some of them youth from St. Mary Magdalene's Church in Gilbert, Arizona, who say their outlook is positive as the pro-life generation.
The focus of this year's march was youth in particular. Protest signs and balloons were handed out to the crowd in order to spread the pro-life message. Catholic homeschooler from Mesa, Antoinette Hanning, says attending the march gave her hope for the future of the pro-life movement.
It's so encouraging. Definitely very encouraging to see all these people coming for the same cause. It shows you that it's not a cause to be messed around with.
Despite the positive outlook, groups like NARAL Pro-Choice America said in a statement that their members will never stop organizing and mobilizing to defend reproductive freedom. Jake Stanley, the director of youth evangelization of St. Mary Magdalene, said the pro-life generation are ready for the fight.
To our government leaders, we want them to know that we're a pro-life generation and that we desire laws and legislation that's going to protect life at all stages, from womb to tomb.
Reporting from Washington, D.C., Ariana Bustos, Cronkite News.
For one teacher, the impossible becomes the possible.
She specializes in helping students overcome their limitations.
Coming up on Cronkite News, the story of how this little girl achieved her dreams.
Plus, a new report card is out on how every state stacks up when it comes to highway safety. Find out why Arizona ranked among the worst.
NewsHour. The journalists of tomorrow face a fast-changing media landscape, but quality news remains vitally important to our communities, our country, and our world. At ASU's Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, students learn solid, reliable reporting, holding the powerful accountable, and rebuilding the public's trust. The Cronkite School and Arizona PBS, preparing the next generation for a stronger future of journalism.
Cronkite News, weeknights at 5 on Arizona PBS.
Arizona is ranked third in the country for worst highway safety. This is according to a report released this morning by advocates for highway and auto safety. Arizona received a red rating because there are only 4 laws regarding highway safety in the state. Advocates say Arizona's poor rating is a result of key laws that are missing. These include seatbelt laws for all passengers in front and rear seats and helmet requirements for all motorcycle riders. They also called for stronger booster seat regulations and restrictions on texting while driving. The report tallied almost 1,000 vehicle-related deaths in Arizona in 2016 and set the economic cost of crashes at more than $4 billion.
Schools from across the valley took a field trip to the state capitol for National School Choice Week. Parents and students had the chance to visit school-sponsored booths to discover the different opportunities each campus offers. School Choice Week gives parents and students the opportunity to discover all the different charter, public, and private options available around the state. Students like Phoenix Coding Academy freshman Cole Kelly represented their schools and shared their experience with choosing the right school.
I've always had a passion for technology and electronics. I instantly knew that that was something I would definitely have no problem waking up and going to 5 days a week.
It does a great job with making sure that students have choices to go to the schools that are best for them, and parents can choose these things. And we have a lot of incredible schools here in Arizona, some of the top in the country.
There will be a National School Choice Week event in cities around Arizona for the rest of the week.
In ballet, every dance is unique, but for Chelsea Gannon, every plie and pirouette is a miracle doctors never thought would happen. Olivia Richard shows us what made a difference in the life of this special dancer.
She's a ballerina unlike any other. When you watch Chelsea Gannon dance, there's a sort of magic. Every step frees her from the very thing that once anchored her to the ground. Chelsea has dyspraxia, a disorder that impacts all her motor movements.
For her to control her muscle movement, which come naturally to us, she goes through multiple steps in her brain.
Dyspraxia meant Chelsea couldn't move her arms or cross her midline, making everyday tasks like buttoning a blouse impossible and ballet unimaginable.
It was almost heartbreaking that you know that someone's not necessarily going to be open-minded to working with your child.
But Chelsea will tell you, just like Cinderella, she had a little help.
But when I met Miss Caroline, she changed my whole world.
Meet the fairy godmother of dance.
I develop the work for Chelsea, and she shows me where we should go.
Caroline Atkinson is a teacher with the Royal Academy of Dance who specializes in training dancers with severely limiting disabilities.
I can do it. With the help of Caroline music and ballet combined.
Atkinson's program, Inner Dancer, uses music and dance therapy to help students overcome their limitations.
It's made me who I am.
And like most magical bonds, to borrow a phrase from her favorite song, there's no limit to what they can achieve together. In Phoenix, Olivia Richard, Cronkite News.
The Inner Dancer Dance Company is open to children with and without disabilities. The program puts on several performances throughout the year, including their annual Nutcracker at the Orpheum Theater here in Phoenix. Border walls may be meant to keep things out,
but they can't keep out a love for music.
Coming up on Cronkite News, how these music lessons bringing harmony to children and families across the border.
And warmer temperatures are on their way. Stay tuned for your full 7-day forecast.
I'm Ted Simons, host and managing editor of Arizona Horizon. Join us each weekday at 5:30 and 10 as we bring you the top newsmakers who impact the state. We cover the stories in depth that shape and affect our local communities, and we take the time to ensure that all voices are equally heard. For more than 30 years, Arizona Horizon has been your voice and your source for what matters most, right here on Arizona PBS.
Hello from the children of planet Earth.
Exploring, it's the lifeblood of the mission.
Human beings are a curious bunch.
What are we going to see when we get really close?
Just because an idea is crazy, it's not necessarily wrong.
We were on our way.
You don't get anywhere until you've tested the limits.
That carries an intensity you can't imagine.
You could hear people just, whoa.
Oh my God, absolutely spectacular.
It's a rush. We ask a lot of our heroes.
We are at a remarkable moment.
We're going farther than any exploration ever has.
Cronkite News has a mission to cover stories in every corner of the state. It's part of our Access Across Arizona initiative.
And tonight, a story of song and some very dedicated teachers in Cochise County. Reporter Adriana de Alba traveled to the border town of Naco, Arizona to see how some musicians are inspiring children in the sister city of Naco, Sonora.
It's a project that's breaking barriers along the border, and its message is loud and clear. Children and adults from 2 different countries can create harmony together and find life's meaning through the magic of music.
In the small border town of Naco, just 13 miles south of Bisbee, Arizona, joy, teaching music to Mexican children along the border was just a dream. But now, that vision has come to life, thanks to Bisbee-based artist Gretchen Bayer.
I think that the border wall means nothing. It doesn't stop kids from being kids or loving to make music together.
For the children living in this town, an opportunity like this is hard to come by. Many of the families here struggle to make ends meet, and music lessons are not usually a priority.
It's beyond my imagination.
Son buenas personas.
They're good people because there are some from the U.S. who won't do this. They're not like these people who teach us and are kind to us.
I know that we all light up when we're here. Everybody here, it comes down and comes down again and again, and we all keep coming back. And the rewards are really just that it feels so good to help these kids.
The port of entry here in Naco is very fluid. It usually takes less than 5 minutes to get to the Mexican side of the border, which makes it easy for the musicians to visit the children twice a week.
The U.S.-Mexico border is often thought of as firmly dividing two nations, but with people coming and going every day, it flows more like a river.
I hope that our project inspires other people to just cross over. It's okay on the other side. In fact, it's really nice over here. You know, it's colorful, the people are warm and loving, there's a lot of laughter, the kids are great. What's not to love?
For the musicians and the kids, that is music to their ears.
All of the instruments for the program are donated, and the musicians volunteer their time. Gretchen says her goal is to keep this program going for as long as she's able to. In the broadcast center, Adriana de Alba, Cronkite News.
From the border to the valley, cooler temperatures are sweeping Arizona.
Holly Bach has this week's forecast.
And a cool day it has been for us today here in Phoenix. We are currently sitting at 60 degrees, partly cloudy skies throughout our whole day, and humidity just around 20%. Looking around the state of Arizona, Flagstaff still seeing those cooler temperatures because of that snowfall they did receive this past weekend. It's currently 35 degrees there, 34 degrees in Show Low, and 59 degrees down south in Tucson. Looking at our valley temperatures, we are currently sitting at 60 degrees in Scottsdale, 61 degrees in Mesa, and 59 degrees in Maricopa. Now, as we head into our week, we are going to see warmer temperatures on Wednesday and Thursday, both at 76 degrees. And if you've been hoping for warmer temperatures, well, you are in luck. On Sunday, our high is going to be 80 degrees, Monday 81 degrees, so make sure to get outside and enjoy those cool weekend temperatures. For Cronkite Weather, I'm Holly Bach.
Participation in youth soccer is on the rise in Arizona.
One organization is offering opportunities for kids to learn the sport from an early age. Next on Cronkite News, what programs are Phoenix Rising implementing to help kids rise up?
As journalists at Cronkite News, we report on stories that matter to you by focusing on the local impact. We dig deeper and work tirelessly to keep you informed.
Live in Wickerburg.
Live in Los Angeles. In Cleveland.
In Washington. In Louisville.
From Jerusalem. Live in Philadelphia.
From around the world to right here in Phoenix.
At Cronkite News, we report the facts and stick to the truth.
Fridays, it's at Cronkite News, your social sharing connection where you choose the news. Facebook likes and shares, tweets, retweets, and favorites. YouTube views and subscriptions. We're watching you watch us. From our digital home at cronkitenews.azpbs.org to your television, web browser, or mobile device. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Then join us for At Cronkite News, our weekly refresh, each Friday at 5 on Arizona PBS.
I'm Jose Cardenas, host of Horizonte. Each week, we bring you experts and community leaders to discuss the issues that are vital to our community here in Arizona. We cover the stories that affect and inspire us and our families, and talk to the newsmakers who shape the communities where we live. Horizonte is your source and your voice for what matters most here on Arizona PBS.
The Arizona Cardinals have a new head coach. Steve Wilkes was the defensive coordinator for the Carolina Panthers, but will be introduced as the head of the Red Sea tomorrow at noon. Outgoing coach Bruce Arians says he's interviewing for a new career in sports broadcasting. Cronkite Sports will have full coverage on the introduction of Coach Wilkes tomorrow.
Phoenix Rising FC is looking to take the future generation of soccer to the next level here in Arizona. Cronkite News reporter Grayson Choi explains how kids are learning firsthand from one of the team's newest players.
According to the Arizona Youth Soccer Association, over the past 4 years, participation in youth soccer leagues has doubled. Phoenix Rising is helping young soccer players by launching both the Rise to Play and Rise to Pro camp. Last week's session featured Phoenix Rising player Billy Forbes, who added depth to the professional coaching staff at camp. Collectively, Rise to Pro aims for one common goal for the kids.
We hope they get better, we hope they enjoy it. I mean, it's key for us that there's a clear pathway so that they improve. So we break down activities into finite skills, but we hope they have a great time and come back again.
I think this camp is lots of fun. It's a cool experience, and it brings a lot of kids out on the field, showing everyone how it is, and just lots of fun.
Professional soccer player Billy Forbes is Phoenix Rising's newest forward. He's already making a difference with the team as he helps out with camps and is hoping to make an impact on young soccer players.
It means a big deal for me to be here as a player. But also it means a lot for me to help the young kids grow as a player and learn a little bit about the game of soccer.
Forbes wants to help build confidence in the kids he coaches at camp. He believes confidence is essential to have when on the path to pro.
He's a true ambassador, and he's only been with Phoenix Rising for a short time. But he's very engaging with the kids, and he's a great asset.
Forbes hopes to grow the game of soccer for the youth and build on their character. In Tempe, Grayson Choi, Cronkite News.
Rising Rise to Play and Rise to Pro camps run through March, and overnight camps start this summer.
Cronkite News is proud to be the news division of Arizona PBS. Here's what's coming up on Arizona Horizon and PBS NewsHour.
On the next Arizona Horizon, state lawmakers begin a special session on Arizona's opioid crisis. And we'll hear about a new group providing health care for the homeless in Maricopa County. That's the next Arizona Horizon.
I'm Judy Woodruff on the next NewsHour. 1 year in, we take stock of how the Trump presidency has changed the country. That's Monday on the PBS NewsHour.
That's it for Cronkite News tonight. Thanks for joining us.
For top Arizona stories anytime, go to cronkitenews.azpbs.org.